going on, Greg? What's the plan?
I think we're gonna walk something. We wanna go for about 100 miles?
That sounds pretty good.
Dude, the mosquitos are fucking brutal. It's the July 4th holiday weekend. 8 other hikers from the meetup group Hudson Valley Hikers are headed to Maine to hike the 100-mile wilderness. We'll be southbounding, so the plan is to stage our cars at Shaw's Hiker Hostel in Monson, where we'll sleep tonight, as well as where we'll finish by the end of the week. Shaw's offers a great hiker breakfast, eggs any style with a choice of sausage or bacon. It's the perfect start to a week-long section hike. Shaw's also operates a shuttle and resupply service, so we're going to get a ride up to the trailhead, and on the 4th day of the trip, we'll link up with them and get 3 more days of food.
What's going on, Greg? What's the plan?
We have a plan? I think we're gonna walk something. Maybe for about, I don't know, you wanna go for about 100 miles?
That sounds pretty good.
I think
Why
that's
not?
about
That's a nice
right.
round number.
On the drive up, I posed the question, does cross-country skiing invalidate the purity of your thru-hike?
Anything that you can break 10 miles an hour, you're no longer hiking.
Okay, so you have to keep your skiing under 10 miles an hour, even on the downhill.
No one's skiing over 10 miles an hour. So, like, no one's hiking 10 miles an hour. Like, even if you're running, 10 miles an hour is insane. So, if you can go faster than you can run, then you're no longer hiking. Done.
My Michael says skiing is not hiking because if you were hiking, they would call it hiking, not skiing.
So literal. Now, if you glissade down a snowy hill, does that mean you've lost the purity of your thru hike? Because that's really glissading, that's not hiking.
How about bat sliding?
Yeah.
What's sliding?
Because bat sliding, you can go faster.
Yep,
than hiking.
you just have to go slower than 10 miles an hour.
So is it the act of having something that aids your ability? Because then do snowshoes, is that no longer hiking?
Oh, technicality.
It's an aid to your hike. No buts. You're either getting aided or you're not getting aided.
It only counts if you're barefoot.
The eventual outcome of this conversation is if you want to hike, you have to go naked with no supplies and live off the land.
Anything less, you're cheating.
A mere 100 feet in from the road, an intimidating sign greets the unprepared hiker, instructing them not to enter without 10 days of supplies.
Hey, Jason. I only have 4 days of food in my backpack, so...
I'm going back! All right, this is the 100-mile wilderness. Maybe a couple miles in, heading south from Able Bridge, back down to Monson where we slept last night. And if everything goes to plan, we will be there in 7 days. And if everything doesn't go to plan, who the fuck knows what will happen. Let's talk about the weather. It is humid. Everything is damp. Everything is sweaty, everything is gross. But I am hiking in a t-shirt. I've also got the short shorts on, which is a few extra inches of ventilation, and that's coming in really handy. It's day 1. I feel good. I'm not at work. I'm not working on specs and wireframes. I love being in the woods. Love it. When hiking, start over. You probably know fashion's really, really critical when hiking. And I usually consider myself pretty good at putting an outfit together, but this is just next level. Just take a moment, drink that in. Look at all the color combinations that are just so perfect across all the gear. Even the, oh my fucking God, the trail mix, the berries, it's so matchy. The Ziploc, this is insane. The gauntlet has been thrown down. Next time, Megumi, next time. Almost wiped out there.
I always quote that movie. You can dodge a car, you can dodge a ball.
Wait. Now it just needs some air.
Hi. We're at mile 15-ish of our 100-mile trek, and I have run into some equipment problems. I got my bear line stuck in a tree and had to cut it down. So now I have a length of spectra cord, but none of the other parts of the bear bag kit. Hello, Toad. Don't worry, I'm not going to eat you. Great, this is Polliwog Gorge. Look, it's a drop. It was a very steep spur trail to get down here, and I don't think the view is worth it, frankly. I found myself a nice sunny beach, and I'm gonna dry out all my stuff. I'm gonna take a dip in that, and I'm gonna be so refreshed, so happy, so comfortable. It's sometime in the afternoon. The mosquitoes are getting bad. I'm tired, I'm sweaty. I'm starting to get some sick chafe where the hip belt rubs, where my waistline rubs, where my thighs rub. Fucking fantastic. I slept in the lean-to last night, which seemed like it was gonna be a great idea because I didn't have to set up my tent. Then the mosquitoes came, and life sucked. It was a constant struggle, and it's a struggle that I lost. What is this bullshit? This is supposed to be a 100-mile wilderness. That's not wilderness. Nearly done with the day.
Oh, boys, we got
a cold soda. It's the best. Yeah, soda. Oh God, that was delicious. Root beer too. I made it to camp, crushed nearly 16 full miles before noon. I couldn't take any breaks. The mosquitoes were so bad. The mosquitoes are f***ing brutal. Couldn't even stop the piss. I've got DEET sprayed all over me, and they're just landing on me and biting right through it. I'm in my tent because I'm not having another night like last night. I think I'm gonna take a nap and wait for everybody else to show up and then eat and go back to sleep. Because that's what you do when you hike. You walk and eat and sleep and stink, and then you just do that over and over and over. That's why I like it so much. What's not to like? Why don't you like it? Why aren't you out here getting all dirty and stinky with me, huh? We could have so much fun. Come out next time, you should. Hiker food hanging from a tree like some sort of giant sil nylon scrotum. I was gonna hang my food here with those guys, except somewhere right over here, there's like a bee or wasp nest in the ground, and they started stinging me, and it hurt. It hurt bad. And I got two bites or stings on my knees, and I said, the heck with that, and I found another tree, and I did a crappy hang. But I think it's okay. Today is day 4, right? My lip looks weird. Is that normal? I look like the thing from Dune. You are transparent. I see many things. I see plans within plans. This is where we go to the bathroom out here. It's big, it's clean. It only has one giant spider. And then we poo in a hole. Tell me, what's not to love about that? That was quite nice.
Oh, happy birthday, America.
Resupply is here. Greetings.
It's a short day, like it seems short, and then I realized, oh yeah, there's 2,700 feet of elevation when we were doing like 4 feet of elevation.
It really was 4 feet.
What if we still feel good?
Yeah, but Just like those 2 beers are normally nothing.
Fine, no worry.
It is not ultralight at all, but it might be ultra smart.
Usually I don't take breaks on these hikes at all.
This must be killing you.
Like, you know, on the Devil's Path, for instance, all I took was 5 minutes break. That's it.
5 minutes the whole 24 miles.
Yeah,
How many hours did you do Devil's Path?
9 and a change.
9 and change.
That's why I'm not familiar with this break.
Just got done with the first of 2 climbs today. Ooh, there's a mosquito eating me. Now he's dead.
Oh, there's more. This is the latrine area. Oh my goodness. How many moose were
It
there?
has to happen one day. There has to be a f***ing moose in this thing.
All these awesome hikers. The light is just beautiful up here. Like, just look at this. That could be some turn of the century painting where they make the Catskills look like the most exotic thing in the world. And that's what this reminds me of. You know, the temperature's great right now. The bugs are gone. The humidity is down. Okay, maybe I'm enjoying the scenery a little bit because there's less suffering, but does that matter? Maybe the suffering helps me enjoy it more. And the best part is I'm with 9 other people who share that same feeling. I kind of wish I had thought of that. That looks good right now. Day 5? Is that right? I think so, yeah. It's apparently July 5th. I know this because yesterday we lit sparklers.
Don't cross the streams.
Okay, let's check that out. See that? All that right down in there, those lakes, the lowlands. That, my friends, is mosquito territory. The climbs are making my thighs burn. All right, still making our climb out of camp. The moon is out. The sun is out. Getting hot and sweaty. All right, we are at the top of, what did the sign say? Whitecap. Whitecap Mountain. Bet they get snow up here, hence the name. No snow today.
We're testing the BeFree Katadyn filter versus CNOC Outdoors and a Sawyer. Yep. Whoever filters 2 liters first wins. You ready? On your mark, get set, go!
All right, I'm taking bets. Who wants to bet me?
Oh,
I'm going with Sawyer.
Mars is coming up first at the moment. This is exciting.
I know. I like the lighting.
I'm betting on Mars right now. I'm placing my bets.
Scott is already.
Oh, but look at that flow!
So hard to squeeze the
And
last
Scott has 1 liter down, but he's gonna have to refill. Don't. Oh man. I don't know, I better have to change my bet now. This could be it. This could be the deciding factor.
Oh no, is it full? Is it full? Can he get to full?
Clean, 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 clean.
Done!
About 3 minutes, 40 seconds. And oh, Lawrence is not very far behind. Excellent job.
On the trail.
Today's been really long. It was a tough day, a lot of climbing, And there was a side trail, a blue blaze trail, which had the promise of some scenic views. So we did what anybody would do in that situation. We took it at the cost of 3 extra miles. Some people in our group took a wrong turn and added 2 extra on top of that. So there are 5+ miles on our 14-7 mile day. And that's a lot of extra miles. Oh God, it's so heavy. So exhausted, I can't even hold the frickin' phone. These little T-Rex pterodactyl arms. No can has muscle. It is 5:10 in the a.m. We are heading out. There's supposed to be some serious weather today, some thunderstorms or something. So we're gonna push 2.7 miles to the next shelter, have breakfast there, wait out the heaviest part of the rain, and then get hiking in whatever the weather is.
It's still raining. Playing around with gear. Repairing blisters. Basic hiker shit. It is cold, windy, and the rain is crazy.
All right, the rain has let up. Got St. Gregory behind me. We're gonna go find Lisa and see how she enjoyed the rainstorm.
She's the hardcore.
Yeah, she's either hardcore or just impatient. Hopefully she coped with that downpour. It was pretty severe. Looks like we're out of the rain for a little while. It's nice. Hopefully we find Lisa soon. Put the band back together. Here we go. It's a little windy. Almost got blown over. At last, the scenic view we've all been waiting for. Bravo! Somehow we managed to do a complete 180. It's really a mystery to me because we kept following the blazes, but something didn't seem right. We found a beaver dam that looked astonishingly similar to the beaver dam we passed about 20 minutes ago. All right, well, mystery solved. We figured out what happened. Going through a boggy section, there was an AT blaze, and it looked like it sort of just kind of cut around a corner, but it actually went exactly the opposite direction. We earned a bonus mile. At least we know why. People. Whoa, hikers.
Discovered my first trail magic.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on my own now. I stopped for some nice video action. And Lars and Chris, they're up ahead, probably, my guess is about a half mile given how long I was putzing around trying to set up the shot. It's also just nice to have a little time by myself. So maybe we'll finish up the trail that way, we'll see. We're just gonna hitch, get into town, start getting showered and cleaned up. I wanna eat, murder a cheeseburger. Bacon, cheese, put that thing in my mouth, make it disappear. The team eventually made it out, not long behind me, including Jason, who was nursing one of the worst blisters I've ever seen.
Civilization!
Back at Shaw's, a hiker we met along the trail named Dave left us a six-pack. We made it disappear.
After an anticlimactic finish yesterday and a hitch into town, I'm at Shaw's, and everybody else is at Shaw's.
Why was it anticlimactic?
Because I just walked out and didn't record anything, and sat down and got a hitch. So it was a good trip. We're done, and it's time to go back to New York and the real world and the jobs.
Cry.
And cry.
Say you weren't even recording.
Yeah.
I laughed because I've done that.
You missed amazing commentary because I failed to apply my thumb to the record button.
It happens.
It's like it's my first time trying to be a YouTuber.